Of course, the Karnov Discord is fucking has forgotten to take their meds or whatever the fuck kids say nowadays. Oh god. Oh, let's see. Toast Rider. If you know who Toast Rider is, Toast Rider could not beat me on a broken controller after not playing the video game for years or the fucking Carnage Revenge for years. So of course he's mad. The guy actually posted videos of me beating him on a fake account. No practice on a broken controller. Listen, dude, you're not good, okay? I'm surprised Clayton is submitting ideas. Then he bounced from the game after he lost his shit with mods. Actually, I showed the moderators banned me and you guys banned me because I beat you guys. Isn't that what happened? And you guys tried to spin it that I said the word rape, which if you recall, and it's easy enough because you can go look it up, people were complaining about Ryoko. And I said, you guys are acting like Ryoko is getting raped. And like, oh my God, don't use the word rape. Oh, don't say that. No. Oh, we're so scared. Don't say that. And then, of course, then people tried to come into the chat saying Clayton hates transgender people out of nowhere, which if you recall the video they showed, not only did I show I was being harassed by that person is now canceled in the community because they got caught scamming people and they got caught having sex with their dog, apparently, which is a whole fucking crazy story. But I guess people want to forget about that shit. So, anyway, what is this other thing? Crediting him is a good way to cut off his next unhinged rant. Where it was, so I call people out like you who fucking suck at the game, dude. I beat you with no practice on a broken controller. You're a fucking idiot. You're not good at the game. Get over it, dude. Like, unbelievable, dude. Look at this. About the revenge hit, because it's not when characters are 50% damage. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Okay, wait. Let's see. Okay, wait. That happened because of revenge moves. I didn't copy that from somewhere else. That point he was off of too. Um, how is that off? Are you really trying to imply that no fighting game ever before you made this Karnovs Revenge hack has had the ability where your character can now do supers once they lose life? That's like literally the fucking SNK games, dude, right when they first came out. When your character is low on life, you can do a super. This is not a new idea. There is no, I didn't copy this from somewhere. That's literally basic fighting game knowledge. It's nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? It's nothing new. Whereas before, Karno's Revenge was amazing, the way that supers, you know, and the way they implemented supers being kind of secret moves with the execution to do them. Like I said, Mizoguchi's Blue DP is one of the most amazing moves in the history of all fucking fighting games, if you look at it in the context of the game. In the context of this game, regular Karno's Revenge, you have a move with a full bunch of, you know, the game has a bunch of seemingly at face value overpowerful special moves. Then you have a move like Mizoguchi's Blue DP, the most invincible DP in the whole game, the move that has the most damaging DP in the whole game. But guess what? It's the one DP in the game that you can duck. It's the one DP in the game that has huge recovery. It has a awkward motion to do. In the grand scheme of the game, and of course, because you can move your dizzy spots with it, it's an incredible move. It also happens to be one of Mizoguchi's only moves that can hit realistically some dizzy spots regularly. It's an incredible move, and you have now made it a super move when he's low on life, taking away all the beauty of the move. Ray's dynamite tackle, taking away the beauty of that. It's destroyed one of the unique things of the game. You know, it's just it's stupid, right? Like what does this say? Oh God, let's see. There's some other stupid shit. Thanks to people for letting me use their account, and you know, people that show me this kind of stuff. You know, where's this? Where's this thing? The shitty thing about it, he's clearly fallen down some kind of conspiracy asshole behavior, alt-right rabbit hole. Without, he'd probably be a really helpful community member. I'd probably be a real helpful community member. Oh yeah, so you mean like when I was beating you in the game and I was actually giving you tips on how to get better at it, you fucking idiot? You mean the person who, if you go back and look at Karnovs Revenge, go look at the tier list before I played the game. Go look at what people were able to do in real matches before I played the game. Who was the guy that the Japanese had a 2chan thread about because no one could beat me? Who was considered the best in the world? Who was doing all this shit in the game? It was me. Who was teaching people how to play the game? Do you remember, do you know how much of info on the wiki is actually from me? But do you remember they actually deleted it? Oh, I can't believe Clayton posted that Mizoguchi, he has a girlfriend and he has sex. He just made that up. Well, if you actually go look up at the game, Mizoguchi does have a girlfriend. Did you know that's actually part of the manga? Did you actually look that up? That is actually true. But I think Clayton made it up. Let's forget that Clayton taught us this game. Unbelievable. How they forget, right? Oh, I just like how they're trying to oh man, I think he's got a conspiracy mindset where someone who doesn't is pinned in on it. I don't know his whole story, but what started between us is me, him not asking. Look at that. Don't enter a tournament under a fake name. They got mad because I beat them under a fake name. Do you realize how ridiculous that is? They're still saying it almost 2 years later. Don't enter the tournament under a fake name. Why does it matter? I hadn't played the game in 10 years or whatever the fuck it was. That's insane. You're still mad because I entered the tournament that I hadn't played the game in years. And that tournament, I didn't even know if I was going to be home enough to enter it. It was a guy gave me his account, I mean, I didn't even know if I was going to be in time to enter it. And you're mad because I entered it under a fake name. Which is even better because you remember after that tournament, guess what? I won for the next 3 or 4 months straight. Nobody could beat me. And Golden Shades is another shady motherfucker. You know what I mean? He could be a good teacher if he didn't display such schizo behavior sometimes. Can anyone show me what I've legitimately done? Golden Shades is shady as fuck. I saw him make that one comment before, oh yeah, he was big about me. This guy's claim to fame is he beat me in a tournament where I had not been playing the game for 10 years on a broken controller where almost every other fucking person complained that he had a laggy connection and it wasn't fair. And then after that, I beat everybody I played. Nobody could beat me. On a broken controller. Are you kidding me? That's your fucking claim to shame, or your fucking claim to shame. It is your claim to shame. Claim to shame and claim to fame, dude. Who's a fucking schizo, dude? Like I said, that guy, he used to like me. And then after I got banned, he was all about banning me from the chat. You know what I mean? Oh, let's ban Clayton from Bikehead. Yeah, I think that, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, and they started bringing up, oh, yeah, Clayton said he did Matlock's Infinite, but, I never saw it, so now I don't believe he actually did it. Oh, my God, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you guys devote your life to this game. Get over it. I beat everybody so bad in this game, you guys had to get me banned. Make up bullshit, It's fucking incredible when I see how fucking petty these guys are. If he doesn't want to do the bare basics to be part of the community, where would the Karnov community be without me? I'm pretty sure I'm the main American dude who has helped progress the game. The Japanese at one point were saying I was the best in the world. No one could fucking beat me. I'm the one who brought most of the knowledge to the community. Oh, you think it was BBH? Remember BBH after I started playing the game 2 weeks later? You know what I mean? He suddenly didn't want to play anymore. Oh, yeah, I can't play anymore. 2 weeks into the game, BBH saw that he was not God at the game, that he was trying to pretend that he was, blah, blah, blah. 2 weeks into the game, oh, yeah, I can't play anymore. BBH, oh yeah, it's not fair that Clayton entered under a fake name. Did you see BBH's, what he thought were the best characters in the game? What BBH was saying how the game played before I played him? Do you remember that? Anyway, I saw one comment. Dude blew up multiple times at the job and kept going on massive unhinged rants. Or this is probably an unhinged rant because I'm better than you. Are you kidding me? Oh, I forgot where there's this one comment, but there's this one comment where it was something like, "Oh, this guy's a good player, therefore his ideas are right." So I like this idea that they're trying to say that just because maybe I'm good, my ideas must be right. I'm the same person that has, who has done more in the tech community than me? I have constantly looked at games. I did Street Fighter 6 recently, just not turn out how I said it would. Guilty Gear Strive turned out exactly how I said it would. Dragon Ball Fighter Z turned out exactly how I said it would. Game after game, dude. Who's the one bringing out all this tech for these fucking video games? It's not fucking you. You're not big brain. I was fucking giving you advice and I didn't fucking play the game. It's incredible. Like I said, I'm always surprised that and like I said, we got this comment here. Clayton just likes himself a bit too much. I've said many times before, I don't know how I win. Do you need to clip this? I'm surprised that I've been able to win in video games. But I do. And I don't need to make up lies about other people about it. Look at Guilty Gear. I'm surprised I've been able to win how I am. Have I not showed that I play on broken controllers? There's literally videos of me, and I've showed my controller. You can see my controller stop working while I'm playing. Do you think I faked having surgery on my hands? I was just in getting more shots for all the nerve damage in my body. Just recently. Do you want to see the doctor record? I can barely hold the controller half the time. What's your excuse? I would say these guys are the ones that act like they are gods, and once they find out that they're not gods, oh, well, we can't admit that Clayton was the one that did this. Clayton, the actual guy. Oh, Clayton has actually helped the community. Let's take everything Clayton did and let's post it as our own. Let's say that, it's from us. Let's say he's a conspiracy theorist, even though there's proof of everything Clayton has done in these video games year after year. Again, that's me having an ego. I just said I'm surprised I win. I don't know how I win. I guess maybe because I don't devote my life to making up lies about other people and coming up with an excuse every minute because of compensating for my own lack of skill. So I got to make up lies. That's you. It's unbelievable. Like it's been almost 2 years. So wait, it's how long has it been since I played Karnovs? God, it's got to be over a year and a half, right? Motherfuckers are still complaining that I beat them under a fake name, right? Unbelievable. Crazy. Like, get over it, dude.